And literally seconds after I turned off the camera, after having filmed my last unboxing, here's another one. Ooh, I'm gonna have to, let's see here, adjust the tripod a little bit. Well, it's just gonna have to be like this. Okay. So, Ginza. As you can see in the title, it's movies and candy. The two things that I love the most, right? Well, Ginza, they sell. I mean, I've only ever bought movies from there, but for some reason they have some candy on there now too, which to me looks pretty tasty. So I bought some. But it's retro candy. They have this retro section on the store, and they had some old Swedish candy that is not really available anymore. So for some reason they have it available online there. I guess they brought back some of the old candy that I don't know if I've tried really. I might have tried a couple of those, but anyway, so this is gonna be an unboxing of candy and movies. So it's very likely that I'm gonna be eating some of this while watching some of this. No, who knows? But anyway, I suppose I will start with the movies because that is the the most important part, really. We have Delivery Man. This was cheap as hell. A fairly new movie. I guess about I think Vince Vaughn has, or his character, he has donated a bunch of sperm, and apparently he finds out that a lot of that has been used to create kids. So it says here he's the father of 533 children. So it sounds like a pretty fun premise. Who knows if it's going to be good or not, but yeah, it says from 2013, but it's a fairly new DVD, Blu-ray. I mean, and for the price, 20 crowns, that's really good, so I was happy about that. We have Monster House, an animated movie that I've been wanting to see for a long time. Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg presents. Yeah. House turns into a living monster. I mean, I've kind of liked animation for a while now, but recently I've just gotten more into it, and I just love what you can do with animation, whether it's computer animation or cartoon like, and hand-drawn animation or stop motion, whatever. I just love it all, and I'm looking forward to this. I think I like it. We have a movie called 2 Days in Paris. All of these were very cheap, by the way. This was 29. This was 10, I think. Julie Delpy and Adam Goldberg. Julie Delpy, she was obviously in the Midnight trilogy, and I think I've heard somebody compare this to the Midnight. The second one takes place in Paris, I think so. Anyway, yeah, this looks similar. When is this from? 2000. I don't know. It says 2014, but I think that's the DVD. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I like Adam Goldberg a lot, and Julie Delpy is good. I mean, I only really know her from the Midnight trilogy, but still. And then I unboxed another Louis de Funès movie in my first unboxing for today, but this is the Big Restaurant. This is one that has not been released in Sweden, I think. I think this is the Danish release, and this was very cheap, 10 crowns once again. And yeah, I mean, this is not in Swedish here, but who knows, maybe, let's see, what company is it? Studio S, who released a bunch of Louis de Funès movies in Sweden. Maybe they're not done with them, maybe they're gonna release this eventually, and if they do, maybe I'll get that, but for now I'll have this DVD. Yeah, more French comedy from the master of. Anyway, then this one I was very happy to find. Peter Sellers in, I think it's called, yes, The Party. Swedish translates to "Oh, what a party." One that I've been wanting to see for a while now. How many times have you heard me say that? Go back and count. Anyway, this one my dad told me a few years ago Oh, that movie, The Party. I remember watching that as a kid and just laughing hysterically. And then I saw it years later, and I didn't find it as funny. But I'm gonna trust him as a kid, not him as an adult. You know, with this one, I think it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really funny because I have heard some great things. And yeah, man, I've got so much good stuff to watch. Let's see what we have here. Breakfast with Scott. It could be okay. I haven't heard anything about it before. Has Tom Cavanaugh. He's been in Scrubs, I think. You might recognize him. He's been in other stuff too. But it's I looked it up and it had some okay ratings. I think it could be a decent comedy. Got a few more titles here and then we'll get to the candy. By Any Means with Charlie Boorman. Charlie Boorman, you can see here. Well, it says directed by Russ Malkin of Long Way Round and Long Way Down. Maybe I should have watched those before. I have been wanting to see them, but this was on the website right there. So cheap, so I just decided to watch this first. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, Charlie Boorman was in those two series, Long Way Round and Long Way Down, with Ewan McGregor. And I think they just really traveled around on their bikes or whatever, or in a car, I don't know. But they traveled, and I guess this is one that he made after that without Ewan McGregor, where he keeps traveling. This one is from Ireland to Sydney, and I love, if you know me, I love travel documentaries, especially ones that are kind of focuses on humorous aspects of the whole travel thing, which I don't know if this is gonna do, but I feel like it could be pretty entertaining. Not just, you know, educational, but entertaining too. Maybe like Top Gear or something like that. Maybe not, who knows. But anyway, so I'll check this out and I'm sure I'll enjoy it. And eventually I will definitely be getting those two as well. Then we have Parlamentet. Been talking about this for a while. This is a 10-year release anniversary release or whatever, 1999 to 2009. I rented this actually way back, or not way back, but well, it's been a few years, 5-6 years ago. Yeah, it says 2009, so this was probably released in 2009. So that is probably when I rented it, maybe 2010. But this was so cheap, I just thought that I would add this to the collection because Parlamentet has been released in, well, there are tons of seasons, but some of it has been released over 4 different volumes on DVD, and I've recently gotten 2 or 3 of them. So now I have all of them, and I just thought that I would add this to the collection too. So, you know, why not? But yes, I have watched this before, so I might not really. Well, I don't know if I saw the special features. I might check those out, but I really just wanted to add it to the collection. I know I didn't really talk about what the show is, but who cares? Last DVD is One Man's Justice, but I think this might be known as, yes, right here, One Good Cop. I don't know which title is the most common one, but whatever. But it's with Michael Keaton and Anthony LaPaglia as well, apparently. Yeah, it's with I just really, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be bad, but I just really bought it because he was in it. So that's the movies, I think, yeah. And now I'll just show you the retro Swedish candy. I don't know if I've tasted any of this before, but we have 2 boxes called Nickel. This is with 5 fruit flavors: lemon, pineapple, mandarin, I don't know if that's the English name, strawberry, and black currant. And then we got a few different here. We got licorice and nickel candies. I have no idea what that is. Bröstkaramell, marim. Weird flavors. Not entirely familiar with all of them, but they look so retro, don't they? They look. I just want to open them and eat them. I will do that soon. Then let's see. Tulo lemon. I feel like I bought one Tulo, the original flavor too. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, maybe they forgot it. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know much about these. I mean, they're candy. Friska fläktar, fruit candy, I suppose. Salty Sol and Zigzag. These I know for a fact that I've tried. I don't think I realized when they stopped making them, or have they stopped making them? I guess they have, since they sold them in the retro store at Ginza. But I don't know. They used to have them when I was a kid anyway. But these other ones I don't know if I've tasted before. They look. I mean, this looked like it's from the 50s. I mean, you know. This is salmiak, I suppose. So just, you know, some candy and some movies. Well, this is from both of the unboxings that I've filmed. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I filmed 2 just now. But good stuff. Yeah, I have a lot to watch and some stuff to eat. Great. All right, that's it. I don't think I have anything else to add. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, as always.